It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47, -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line. Jackson looking to throw right away. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Now he's free at the 35. Nelson Aguilar. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Oh, freaky ass nigga better steady ass inside.
78
like a fresh pack of Zion.
And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Justin Tucker for the extra point.
They're not like us. Almost got the bases.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
There we go.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show me this.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So for the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens.
My bad, coach.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception. At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. In motion, Aguilar. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Nelson Aguilar with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Freaking ass nigga with the steady ass inside.
Kick it away following the touchdown.
First pack of Zion.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
They're not like us. They're not like us. They're not like us. They not like us. They not like us.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It's the real nigga
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Gets past one man, and they're able to get this one across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And taken down just shy of the 40.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Purdy.
Oh my God, Brock Purdy, bro.
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
First down, here's Mitchell. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Throwing is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Gotta call these players, coach. You're not getting it done, coach.
Following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type, and he's trying to make it happen.
Yeah, they went with the elusive, slippery guy. Couldn't get in there, though. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take a 3-touchdown lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Look, I'm bad.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you act.
Oh, my
and for a
God.
3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And his guys are going to take over at at the 21-yard line.
He wants to fill it, but
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his Jackson.
Oh, yeah, give me that.
And he lost the football. And now
Give me
this is
that.
scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. 21-0 our score after 1.
It's your world. I want the timepiece to mess the chain. Bro, I need the pack. No, you got it, bro. What's the ticket? On a mission. My next trip out to Dallas. I'm coming get it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown.
Yo, dance, baby.
49ers. Christian McCaffrey.
They talking about, do I want to concede the game?
And the
Hell no,
Niners are
man.
able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
I'ma lose. Shit.
Moody good with the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Like Cujo.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. They turnovers.
Come on, baby.
No
Come on, baby.
That's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they get a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to
Every time I ask to see the lights, the camera show me twice.
The game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
Yeah, he was able to shed
Where you going, buddy?
tackle, but could not get away from there.
Where you going, buddy?
Him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Dancing to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Come on, man.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
get off me, man.
The case.
Get off of me, man. Do your dance, Debo.
Duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Do your dance, Debo.
When they do, and you saw the celebration, pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want
Remember
to
this
force a
shit while we
linebacker to try and
gone.
cover your
That's
back
bad
out of the
for business.
backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Come on, man. You got to block him.
Inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Purdy now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And finally, down he goes.
Yeah, we got him guessing now. We got him guessing now.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it
in. Dance,
touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Smoking the clouds and not making pain. Kind of making shit cane. We smoke a little weed, I feel like cocaine. I go to my chain.
Back out to
I
send it away.
Bitch, I'm a king. Uplifted my queen until that came, yeah.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Raven offense set at the line for this next
drive. Watch the run.
They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here. 1st and 10. Now a throw here to his running back. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. And he'll have it past.
Oh, they'll tight end, boy. You lucky, boy. That should have been a pick.
Take it down. A good pickup there.
Do it again.
21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. That's a good job.
I said, do it again.
A lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Oh, come on.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up.
On your ass, boy.
Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this one is incomplete.
Debo could have caught that shit, man.
Halftime, 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And not a good return here at all. As they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive. But get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 104 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
You're going to have to get your out of me. I'm not going to take nothing less but your off.
Out of the gun, Purdy. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Purdy will look to throw again here. Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Purdy on the sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. missed. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A second down throw for Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now Samuel fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And, partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take in charge.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first. Try the right side with Mitchell. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They go play action with Jackson.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On third down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on fourth down.
Come on, man. I knew he was throwing it to him, dog.
And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they take advantage of what looked like an unsure defense. They wind up getting 8 on 4th and 3. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
What the fuck?
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now a 2nd and 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he has the
I'm telling you to stick this nigga.
It would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Another run with Mitchell. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 3rd down and 1. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Escaping the pressure right. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the 1st quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right?
Kids
They
fucked me up
started
in the
fast, so I
beginning,
asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
We catch a play.